absolutely 8:30 on the nose. So I'm calling the meeting to order. And first I want to know, is there anyone in the room that served in the military? Would you mind leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And thank you for your service.
It was my honor.
So I'd like to also make everyone aware that proper notice has been given regarding our meeting as required by the Ohio Revised Code 121.22. So we have a very interesting agenda. We're gonna stay close to it as possible. So the first thing we have are our board meeting minutes for April the 13th, 2021. Everyone should have received their minutes, reviewed them. Are there any changes, any modifications to the minutes as you all reviewed them? Board members.
I have none. I'll make a motion that we approve the board meeting minutes from the April 13th, 2021 meeting.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries. Next, we have ballot remakes, and I'm going to turn the meeting at this point over to Ms. Poland.
Yes, our operations department is prepared to present the ballot remakes to the board.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you.
We have just a handful of remakes today. The first are for damaged ballots, so they would have whiteout, coffee spilled, things like that that would not permit them to go through the scanner. Those are A1 to A5 and A14 to A17.
Okay.
Again, they'd be remade by bipartisan teams. They're just damaged.
Correct. They've been remade by bipartisan teams.
Unless somebody else on the board wants to review them, I'm prepared, given the small number of ballots here, to make a motion to remake those ballots that were just mentioned by the administrator. That's my motion, that we accept the ballots as remade.
Okay. Motion's been made and second. Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you. The next set of ballots that we have, there's two ballots. These were, we call them voter intent. One of them had a note from the voter. They made a mistake on what they selected on their ballot. It was very clear. The other one, there was a note as well that the candidate that they had chosen, they selected incorrectly. These were both reviewed by the director and deputy director, and who agreed on that these should be remade based on the voter's intent. It was very clear.
Which ballots were those?
Excuse me, those are A6 and A7.
So just two ballots that fit that qualification.
Correct.
And I know it's always been the practice of our director and deputy to bring any questionable intent questions to the board, given that there's unanimous agreement here as to the remakes. I'll move approval of ballots A6 and A7 as remade.
Okay. Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
Thank you. And the last category that we have are ballots that had stray marks on them. These also were reviewed by the director and deputy director. These are ballots A8 through A13.
I'll move approval of ballots A8 through A13 as remade.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries. Thank you.
That's all we had.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And the major purpose of our meeting today as well is to declare that our polls are open for the May 4th, 2021 primary special election. So we are ready to go, and just are we ready to go from you all's perspective? Sally and Sherry?
Yes, we are.
I'm thinking about Shirley, sorry.
Yes, we are prepared. We're ready for tomorrow.
Okay, fantastic.
I'll make a motion that we declare the polls open tomorrow morning on May the 4th, 2021, 7:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m., thank you, hello. Close at 7:30, sorry. Shirley, Sherry, you know, it's a bad morning.
It's early in the morning, too. Okay, did we have a motion? Did we have a second? Okay, any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, abstaining? That motion carries. Thank you. Now, other business, is there anyone that would like to speak before the board this morning? I recognize our Secretary of State Assistant Kenny. Do you have any words for us from the Secretary of State before we adjourn?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kenny Henning with the Secretary of State's office. I can say great job to the board for the early vote period that you had here, especially with the VAX and vote program. It was very successful, and today is the last day of early vote from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., so I know they're probably excited to move on. And then also, I was down here Friday or Thursday when they did the LNA testing. Was it Thursday?
It was Thursday, the public test.
The public test, sorry. And Sherry did an interview with one of the news stations and, you know, reiterated the security component of elections. And it's just such an important story and message to share with the public. So good job, Sherry, on that. And I know that the media appreciates hearing that, and it's great information for the public to hear as well. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny.
And I'd just like to add, you know, Hamilton County has a reputation and will continue, as well as the state of Ohio, in most of our areas, to be very conscientious, to be open, fair, and transparent with our ballots and our election process. And I'm going to continue to advocate that we continue to support that, and in the media and everywhere else, so that those false accusations cannot be made against us in Hamilton County, as well as at the state level as well. So again, thank both of you for the great work that you do. Any other?
Just give an update, the absentee voting's been going well. We, as of end of day yesterday, we've had 3,185 in-person voters. So to put that into context, in the last Cincinnati primary of 2017, we had only had 1,290. So the numbers are up, and numbers are up by mail too.
Wow, fantastic. All right. Hearing no further comments, we are now in recess. And we will return for a special meeting on Tuesday, May the 4th. We will reconvene at 6:30 in this room. Thank you, everyone.
I think we need to take a motion to recess.
I think so. I
Yeah,
think a
I'll
motion to go in recess.
I'll move that we stand in recess.
Okay.
Pending the 6:30 meeting tomorrow. Until the 6:30 meeting tomorrow.
All right. Second? Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed or abstaining? We are now in recess. That motion carries. Thank you.